Hello everyone in this fine hour. Now let's continue my thread on cryptocurrencies and let's explore Bitcoin in a bit more detail. Now obviously here's some context. Bitcoin is first widely known cryptocurrency and it is by far the most popular cryptocurrency one might have. And it has been trading since 2011 or something like that. It was introduced a bit earlier, but in general it was started to trade somewhere around early 2010s, and it was pretty much unknown, I would say, until like 2013 when it made its first move and it was having some traction into financial communities, but rarely happened anything outside there. Here I could show you this. This was late 2013 when it made 1000 mark. This was first rise of crypto markets, and actually I remember that as a young man. But truth to be told, I didn't bother to make any kind of notice to it because I was not able to trade it because there were no legitimate trading exchanges and the exchange of them was very poor. And that's the thing about crypto, you could see that it has made spectacular moves and I cannot ever deny that. Yes, it was tremendous earner for those who have been holding it for like these years from 2012 where it costed literal cents. You could see as deep as I could show you this in trading view, but this is how these prices look. Yes, you could like it costs like $10 or something like that in that year, and then it went from $10 in 2012. Let's see, 10,000. This is like what, November 2012. It is $10 worth. It worth $10 per one Bitcoin, and then it was worth $1,000 year after. Spectacular, right? It was like what, 10, 100, that's 100-fold again in 1 year, something similar as Ethereum did in 2017. But it was very difficult to capitalize on that. Actually, no, people were not making money out of that unless they were hardcore crypto enthusiasts. And at that time there were many other cryptocurrencies, most of whom failed. So this is sort of example of one spectacular coin when other coins have failed. But nevertheless, if you were able to capitalize on that early, you have made your little first fortune. And if you wanted to trade it as a trend follower, it gave you good trading opportunities because there were, as you see, you actually could make money on downtrend as well at early 2015, and then from late 2015 right up until early 2018 there was another spectacular move where you could capitalize from $700 easily to like 9,000, which is tenfold gains, and you could like bank your money there. And then from 2018 you'd actually could capitalize on downtrend as well, and then from 19 there was smaller up move, and then from depth of COVID from around 8,000 till way up until 40,000 you could also make one tremendous trend. And then bull market that followed wasn't that spectacular on Bitcoin, but still it gave some money making opportunities, and if you were a smart trader you could capitalize on downtrends as well. And what this all means, there are spectacular long-term trends on Bitcoin. Yes, that's the definition of Bitcoin. It produces trends, and it produces short-term trends as well, because let's see it from like 2021. Yes, is extremely good example, and it would be skewing your real returns, but still you see one good uptrend in 2020, then two uptrends in first half of 21, then from May 21 up until July there is two downtrends, and then one uptrend and two uptrends at latter part of 2021, and then when bull market came from November till February there is two downtrends, and then from I would say April till July there is another downtrend, and then where markets were flat you could actually make some money on trends just to make it even, and then you had that small uptrend in recent weeks. That means this is speculative, very speculative asset with huge volatility, which provides tremendous money making opportunities if you are short or medium trend follower, without a question. But for investing this is useless. This is far too volatile asset, and you don't know whether it will rise or whether it's going to fall or be flat. So for risk adjusted returns this is useless. And in fact it made its most remarkable moves right up until 2017, because after 2017 bull market it actually doubled in its price. Those new moves, if you adjust them to risk, let's see these moves like this, when you started to trade, for instance here it was making, like for instance traded with, if you bought it with 15,000 worth, you actually couldn't make any money from 17 till late 20s. And yes, you could triple or quadruple your money if you closed at perfect time, which never happens. And still you were somewhere here after all these years. So from late 17 till today, these are not great returns for investing, and there are good chances that in these previous years you wouldn't be able to capitalize on that, because firstly you didn't know about it, and secondly there were no legitimate exchanges which give you almost adequate spreads. So these tremendous moves in 2013 when it made 100-fold rise, and the 2017 was more for crypto fanatics, and this is only a small niche. But for regular people who started to look at crypto markets around 2017-18, these are not good risk adjusted returns. This is speculative market for traders. Yes, this is heaven if you are short-term trend follower, but only if you are a speculative trader. Do not ever consider this as a viable option against index investing and similar things. It wouldn't do that, because this is not good risk adjusted return. This is high volatility, an asset which fluctuates a lot, nothing more. And if you know that, if you have correct mindset of it, you could make money on those moves endlessly, because I believe that Bitcoin will continue to fluctuate. I don't have any indications of where this price go, but I know this price will be volatile, and this will give opportunities for traders and nightmare for investors. And have that mindset, understand which is good asset for investing and which is good asset for trading. This is my takeaway for this video, and stay tuned, I will examine a couple of crypto markets in addition to this. So bye till next video, and stay tuned.